Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Kewl Tune support that players have been waiting for from Blazing Dominion, so let's get into it and let's talk about it. There's a total of 3 cards, being a effect monster and 2 synchro monsters. Now, let's get into it and let's talk about them because I don't want to wait any longer. First up, we have Kewl Tuned Rotary, a level 1 light cybers effect monster that's also a tuner with 100 attack and 800 defense, and if this card's on the field, would be used as a synchro material. One tuner in your hand can be used as one of the other materials, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You could reveal this card and one other tuner monster in your hand immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one tuner. And if this card is sent to the graveyard as a synchro material, you can activate one of these effects. Place one card from your opponent's graveyard on the bottom of the deck, or you can look at your opponent's hand, then add one Kewl Tune spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. This is a really powerful card because you could just summon out whatever tuner you need, then you could just normal summon, I believe, in for your normal summon. It's going to be very interesting how this card will change up the deck because it allows you to go into your level 4. Yeah, the level 4s easier if you have your level 3s in hand, so you don't have to have another level 1 or 2 level 2s to go into your 4s, and also you can use the 4s with this to go into your level 5s, so it really helps out the deck in specific plays. The one thing I don't like about it is the thing that they've been doing with a lot of cards recently is look at your opponent's hand. That's one thing that I don't think should be on this card. It should just be add one Kewl Tune spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. But being able to look at your opponent's hand makes a lot of sense because that's what the deck can do. Being able to banish a card from your opponent's top of the deck, I think. Also, one of them might do from hand, but I'm not too sure about that. But being able to look at the hand really throws off a lot of the game plans that of what the opponent has, so you can look out for certain plays. But after that, we have Kewl Tune Crackle. She is a level 5 Dark Thunder Synchro Tuner effect monster with 800 attack and 2000 defense. Her materials are Kewl Tune Clip and one tuner monster. And it's nice seeing Clip as one of the materials finally. Now you could use Dual Genesis with it and or Synchro Overtake. I think that's the one that gets you the material, but I don't really play this deck much. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is synchro summoned, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one card from it until the end phase. Then you can make this card gain attack equal to the banished monsters. And if this synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon it. Then you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 2 cards from it until the end phase. Getting free knowledge of the extra deck is not fun. I like what Xeno does, where it could summon from the extra deck, but you choose 2 random cards. This, you could just look at it and banish whatever you want, so this is a great piece of interruption on your opponent's turn, banishing key pieces, or for your opponent to not be able to combo. So one of the things you could potentially do is snipe all 3 copies of Dracotal Arthalion. Against Orcust, you can get rid of the Link 1 and their Link 2s for the turn, and it would make them have to go into long Grisus, so they have to just be able to have a way to get their resources back so they can do their combos. This card is really nuts because it reminds me of Kashtira Unicorn a lot, so I definitely think that this could be one of the cards they hit in the future. But most of the time, you probably will run 2. I don't know how many of each synchro you're going to run now post this support because I've seen 3 of each for now, but you probably will cut the worst ones to add copies of this and Kewl Tune back to back, which is a dark level 10 Fiend Synchro Tuner effect monster with 3200 attack and 0 defense. And it takes a tuner plus 1 synchro monster, which makes a lot of sense because you could use RS and Kewl Tune Crackle to make it. And you can only use the third effect of this card's name twice per turn. The levels of monsters your opponent controls are increased by 2. Your tuners can make a second attack during each battle phase, so this can attack twice, this with the attack boost can attack twice, and it's really crazy. Then we have, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target 1 tuner monster in your graveyard or banishment, except the level 10 monster, either add it to your hand or special summon it, then immediately after this effect's resolved, you can synchro summon 1 synchro monster. Overall, This is a really useful card because it recurs your materials, which honestly does need to happen for the grind game. And really, this is a very good synchro monster because it doesn't negate, or it really just doesn't do that much to affect the opponent outside of being able to OTK it faster and just increase the levels of your opponent's monsters by 2, so it hurts XZ decks and potential ritual decks in the future. Now, one of the things I do want to say about this whole entire support is that free knowledge is everywhere. And I personally don't like when decks just give you random free knowledge, like, oh, look at your opponent's hand to add a card, or just on synchro, or if the synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard, you get to banish stuff. Overall, it is going to be interesting to see how this affects the deck in the future, and being able to have more consistency with sign up mining, 1-for-1, and so on and so forth, especially with the new Rotary, will change how the deck is. But tell me what you guys think about the new Kewl Tune support down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to show support, please hit that subscribe button as well. And I do also have channel memberships, and if you want to support the channel more, it would be much appreciated. Thank you to FGH for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.